Well, we knew it was going to happen, and it has. This is the very last day of our wonderful India adventure. This afternoon, we're going back to the Cochin Airport, where we will board a flight to Mumbai. Most of our small group will then be getting a late flight back to the United States. This morning, we've decided to come back into the Fort Cochin waterfront area and have a better look around in this interesting old section of the city. The first thing I want to see, and my suggestion has carried the day, is the morning's catch. What have the fishermen snared using those ancient-style cantilevered nets? What have the men in the small boats brought in from the harbor and nearby waterways? When we were here the day before yesterday, it was late in the afternoon on Sunday, and there wasn't much left for us to see. It's still early today, so most of the catch ought to still be on display on the stands.
50.
How late is this here? 59?
Note the cat diligently guarding the stand. I don't think he's getting paid. My guess he's working for some of what's left over at the end of the day. From my brief observations, the cat is a very effective, patient, and well-liked security guard.
This is how they look fresh.
The wrapped skirts that some men in the south of India wear are called lungis, L-U-N-G-I-S. The Portuguese built a church on this site in the 1500s. Pope Paul IV elevated it to a cathedral in 1558. When the Dutch displaced the Portuguese, they used it to store arms. In 1795, the British destroyed most of the cathedral and used what was left to store spices. The present basilica was consecrated in 1905. Almost 20% of the population of Kerala considers itself Catholic, compared to less than 3% for India overall. We see that there are a few shops across the way from the Basilica of Santa Cruz, despite our guide Gerald's warning that prices might be higher than some other places without so many tourists. Guessing a few others from our small group want to go in. And so do I, with a camera. Well, I got what I wanted. Some pictures of the colorful and interesting merchandise. And Hessie? Well, leave it to Hessie. She found a pair of very reasonably priced, lightweight Indian ladies' pants and a couple of equally affordable skirts. The so-called Dutch Palace, an impressive two-story building, is now a museum. It was built by the Portuguese in 1555 as a gift to the then Maharaja in exchange for trading rights. When the Portuguese superseded the Dutch in 1663, they took control of the palace and renovated it. It's chock full of interesting enough stuff, but is almost unbearably hot and humid, despite a few ineffective ceiling fans. Worst of all, no pictures of any kind are allowed. So we're not so very unhappy getting back on our very comfortable air-conditioned bus, even though as we head north on Mahatma Gandhi Road toward the Cochin Airport, we very well know that our India Now adventure is just about over. As we get closer, am I the only one who's already thinking of other rides we are on that, though less comfortable, were definitely more memorable than this rather routine ride to the airport?
Look at the wonderful fruits they are selling on your right. Grapes, sweet lime. The potato-looking fruit is chiku. It's very nice. One should look at the schoolgirls. There's a school on the left. All wearing traditional clothes with a scarf. Time of wedding, people hire this place, the Jag Mandir. Today we have a wedding.
After an uneventful ride, aside from the memories, we're nearing the Cochin Airport.
Of huge boats, those are being called houseboats of Kerala. Houseboats.
We say goodbye to our gracious and most helpful guide, Gerald, as we move inside the airport for our flight to Mumbai. Next, we'll pick up our bags and go through security. And then, after a layover of several hours, we boarded a scheduled 17.5-hour direct flight from Mumbai to Newark, New Jersey, USA.
Hospices just provide them a roof on their head, and in one room 2 or 3 ladies are they're sitting. Like these people in the white clothes, I feel like when they just, and they provide them a small, a very basic bed that is known as char pai. Char pai, char means 4, pai means legs.